Alright, class, that's quite enough. Okay, everyone just simmer down, just simmer. Oi! Okay, so just simmer down, everyone. Alright, class, so if everyone's ready, just turn to page 69 in your books. But, sir, that's a sex number. No excuses, Jimmy. Hey, yo, what up, class? It's your boy, Mr. Dad. That could actually be true, because this is, my dad's shirt, but it's pretty cool. So it's coming up to exam season, and for some reason I've just been getting a whole lot of questions on a video that I made last year where I opened my GCSE results. Everyone is just so curious as to how I got such average grades. I've been getting a whole bunch of comments like, "You're so cool. How do you do that? You did so well. Wow, well done. I don't know what to say. I mean, I got an A-star in English literature, and it's not like I spelt chemistry wrong in the video or anything. I just don't know what to say to that. I think your phone is like a mirror or something. Oh, we got him, boys. We got him. Guava strawberry. Thanks for that incredible comeback. You're gonna get a gold star. And so to give back to all those lovely people who commented, I'm gonna give you some of my exam tips. I'm giving you advice a week before exams start, which is way before I started, so you got plenty of time. So when deciding a revision technique, it's important to consider lots of options. You could start by asking all the nerds, I mean smart people in your class, how they revise. In other words, just steal their notes. Or maybe you could just spend the whole day watching YouTube videos of other people revising. It's productive because it's to do with revision. Now, when revising, it's important to consider the best place where you can revise to be in the right mindset. This starts off by removing all distractions, because when you don't want to study, everything's a distraction. Except your phone. Make sure to keep your phone right next to you when you're revising, so you know how long you've been revising for. And also, more importantly, for easy meme access. Now, when taking notes, it's important to remember that the content of your notes is nowhere near as important as to how pretty and colourful they are. Now, when it comes to memorising those notes, I always found that the best technique for me was to just stare at them, and then when I'd done that, I would just take a break. Ah yes, speaking of taking breaks, it's important to know when you can break takes. I mean, take breaks. Have you written a timed English essay? No. Take a break. Drawn and memorized a diagram of the structure of the heart? No. Take a break. Have you wrote the date and sharpened 20 pencils? How did you know I... Take a break. A good rule of deciding whether you should take a break is asking yourself, do I want a break? If the answer's yes, make a shake. I mean, heck, you're already halfway there. The fact that you're even on the internet means that you wanted to masturbate. I mean, take a break. Ooh. A mistake that I see a lot of people making when they revise, and this is an absolutely rookie mistake, is that you must not, under any circumstances, fall in love with Mr. Free Science Lessons. Yeah, I know his eyes might be dreamy in his suit, plaid, and his skin grey. But you can't, you must never find out what lies beneath that strange blue background that he always uses, because once you know, you won't come back. I love you, Mr. Free Science Lessons. You can teach me biology, if you know what I mean. I should probably stop, he's probably a dad. Now obviously you shouldn't be revising all day unless you're a massive keynote. No, you're gonna have to make time for stuff like socializing, eating, and sleeping. And speaking of sleep, it's very important that you get maybe 8, 9, 10, yeah, I'm gonna say around 8 to 10 minutes of sleep. I mean, the results speak for themselves. Here's a picture of me after getting a whole 8 minutes of sleep. I mean, don't I look so, educated? When deciding how much time you're going to dedicate to revision, it's important to consider why you even want to do well in your GCSEs. Do you want to get those grades to get into that sixth form? Have your parents promised you a special little gift if you get those grades? Or do you want to get the worst grades possible so that it'll make great clickbait when you open your results for a YouTube video? Guess which one I was. But somehow, I managed to mess that up. Never have I been so disappointed with good grades. I can't even fail right, apparently. And that's it! I have now run out of ideas. Because even though I'm only talking about revision, I still can't finish anything to do with it, apparently. So now you finally know how I got those very average grades. Funnily enough, if you follow what I've just told you to do and do the opposite of that, you'll probably be alright. And that's it. Now you know how I revise. Exactly. I'm doing fine. It's not like I'm supposed to be revising right now and only made this video to put it off. But hey, it's got revision in the title, so it must be productive. But honestly guys, I look back on my time doing GCSEs with fondness, really. Because A-levels are fucking hard. But seriously guys, the grades that you get don't really matter. As long as they're all A stars. I mean really, how can just one grade affect how likely it is that you'll be employed? So Lucas, we've considered our options and we have come to the conclusion that you are the most qualified candidate for this job. I mean, you've got the experience, the skill, the talent. You're a team player, you're driven, you're able to think under pressure. You're humorous, sociable, and have a YouTube channel with nearly 600 subscribers, I understand. That's very impressive, I'm sure. Nobody ever makes fun of you for that. You have an excellent sense in fashion, you smell really good, and you're devilishly handsome, may I mention. Oh, he thinks I'm handsome. But, unfortunately, we did notice that you only got an A in GCSE drama. I'm sorry, what? So, we're going to unfortunately have to give this job to someone more qualified with maybe an A star in drama. What? But this is ridiculous. I can't. Yes, it's ridiculous. I cannot. Sorry. Still devilishly handsome, may I add. Okay, everyone, that's it. Class dismissed. Except you, Jimmy. See me off to class. I want to see you put the arse in class. I want to see you put the anal in analysis. I want to see you put the dick in addition. So remember to subscribe.